Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for January the 19th, 2021. I am Mom. And for the moment, I'm all by myself because DT's out doing stuff. But he might be back to join us later, which is fine because before he left, being the smart man that he is, he forwarded the link for the upcoming anniversary event, which starts next Tuesday. Another Star Trek mug. And yes, more coffee. I got up at 3 this morning. Well, okay, that's a lie. I set the alarm for 3 this morning. I got up about 3:45, did my 2 Borgares, and went back to bed for about 45 minutes before he had to get up. So I'm a little zombied out, but I need that 20-hour cool down because I really need that dilithium. Anyway, I'm going to post the link here so you can see what's going on in the game. So the anniversary event starts next Tuesday, January the 26th, and progresses on until February the 25th, so it's a full 30 days. Console dates will be after that, maybe. Who knows? Probably after that since they're not announcing it. But they have an image of the new ship. We'll talk about that in just a second. But it's the Temir or the Temur or the Temur class Alliance Raider, which is a blend of Romulan and Klingon technology. Hey, you know what? How about if I get into chat first? Okay, there we go, if anybody wants to jump in and join me. So, as I was saying, similar to the Kittimer class battlecruiser, the Alliance Raider blends technology of Alliance members. In this case, Romulan and Klingon technology combine to deliver a fast and powerful escort vessel capable of outmaneuvering and outgunning the enemy. Complete details on this cross-faction vessel will be released in the near future, so stay tuned. Earning the Alliance Raider for every character on your account is as simple as participating in any of the anniversary event's eligible activities over the course of its run. Each day, players may earn up to two daily progress. I'm not quite sure what the tense is on that, with some activities worth 1 and some worth 2. Within the 30 days that the event will be active, players that earn 40 or more daily progress may then claim this fine vessel and sail it into the stars. Part of the anniversary update will be 2 brand new episodes, Knowledge is Power and Leap of Faith. We'll have more information on those story episodes when they go live, but they will be a part of this event as seen below. So there's going to be 4 episodes worth 2 daily progress each, and they're the last 2 in, no, they're not the last 2, they're the first 2 in the year of the Klingon arc. Is it the Ja'ula arc? Hang on a second, let's figure out what that's called. The Klingon Civil War arc. So it's the Center Cannot Hold and Kittimer Discord. That said, I noticed that Partisans isn't part of it. And then the 2 new episodes, Knowledge is Power and Leap of Faith. I'm going to assume these are all on a 20-hour cooldown. There's 4 TFOs, each also worth 2 daily progress. We have Starbase 1. As I was telling DT, yeah, let's see how many people do Starbase 1 Elite AFK just to get those points. Everyone. Mycelium Realm, which I think is actually Mycelial Realm. I could be wrong with that one. Would be the first time I've been wrong on a title. Mycelial Realm. Not Mycelium Realm. Mycelial Realm. And they spelled it wrong. Guys, hire me. Hire me to proofread this stuff. You'd be happy. I'd be happy. We'd all be happy. Pearl over Pavo. And Operation Repost. Shame, though, that these are all space-based. Oh, no, Mycelium Realm is ground. But it would have been nice if they'd done Pavo Dissension, because that is an awesome TFO. And then there are 5 patrols, each worth 1 daily. Rescue and Search, Runes of Doom, Sentinels, the Ninth Rule, and Within the Briars. So yeah, definitely going to be playing a lot of Ninth Rule. And then you can also do the Omega Stabilization daily thing, where you get the mission from Q, and you go to 3 locations, and you do the stabilization in each of those 3 locations. And of course, then you get the Omega points. Remember that earning additional daily progress also grants you scaling dilithium or bonus rewards after you've claimed the grand prize. So you have to get 40 points, which means at your fastest it's going to take 20 event time periods. That's 20 hours, so that's 400 hours. Divide that out by 24. You guys can do the math. 16 days? 16 days. You can do it in 16 days, giving you the remaining 14 days, basically the same scale to go ahead and get to lithium. If it's like it usually is, you can claim one immediately for 8,000, and it scales up 1,000 per day, roughly, or per 20-hour period. Players unable to find the time to complete the event or interested in rushing to complete their progress will have the opportunity to purchase the remainder of their daily progress using Zen at any time. The base price for this buyout will be discounted based on the amount of daily progress you have already accrued. So we already know the stabilization game. Oh, okay. There has been an update here. Everybody knows how to play this, and if you don't, I'm happy to show you. They have refined the techniques a little bit, so the rewards from the minigame will be a bit better, especially for those who score fewer points. There will be a new party popper, invoking the furious celebration of the Grethor. Flames and Fakiri runes erupt so the whole universe may know. Extremely safe merriment, and if occasionally more than a flames emerge, well, then the more the merrier. Okay, so pretty cool. So that is what is going on. Yeah, right, Trooper. Proofread, huh? Well, I proofread the book that we wrote, and then one of our beloved fleet mates, Centurion Alpha, I believe it was Centurion Alpha. And if I said that wrong, Centurion, I apologize. So let's see if I've got you in my friends list at the moment. Probably do. Oh no, Centurion Alpha's not there. Have I angered you, Centurion Alpha? Oh, no, that's right. This is on the other account. It sent me pages, like 9 pages of corrections for my book. So no matter how good you are, having more than one set of eyes is great. Hi, Frost. How are you? So that's what is going on in the wonderful world of Star Trek. And if you haven't seen the new logo that they're using, the Klingon icon in flames, it's very nice. Either that's really nice animation or somebody was having some really good fun. Can't blame them. Yeah, I had to proofread a contract for work the other day. And my first thought is, okay, this is not bad, but okay, the guy who wrote it doesn't speak English. It's not his native language. And I'm like, he's Canadian. Yes, he speaks English. But it was just little stupid mistakes like spelling T-O-O when it should have been T-W-O, or spelling T-W-O when he wanted to spell T-O. But little things. So DT may be joining us later if anybody wants to jump in. That's fine. I have nothing planned for the day. We were going to look at builds, but since he's kind of preoccupied, I thought we could do some patrols, maybe a TFO, maybe run a couple of missions, have some fun. Fun be good. And I need to get Polaron damage and Disruptor damage on the ground on a tune that basically can't do anything because she hasn't done a lot of the missions. This is my Romulan tune, so I got her with that speedy leveling to 65 or Insta 65. Which is fine, but you know what? Getting to be instant level 65 but without having all the story missions means there's not a lot you can do with the equipment you've got. So I'd jump on it and do some of the episodes with her, but I've got more than a few tunes who haven't finished all the missions yet. So slowly getting her leveled up through the stories. We wanted to go to Kabali Prime to do this today, Ed and I. And because she hasn't done Delta, even with skipping it, you can't just jump to Kabali Prime. Which kind of sucks. So endeavor-wise, I have a little AP damage to do in space after this. If anybody would like to join me for some, I don't know, random TFO? Federation or Klingon? Actually, Federation, I think. Since I think my only AP tune is Federation. Ooh, the big one. Well, not the big one. So I had to hit Gorn Canyon yesterday. Get to Gorn Canyon, of course, because obviously everybody needed Gorn. I did not. I needed to just do damage, and my toon couldn't do a lot, so I went down to Gorn Canyon. Figured I'll just go ahead and run the mission, right? Right. Because, I mean, if you're going to do damage, might as well do the mission. I get down there, all the Gorn are dead. There's nothing I can do to progress the mission, because I can't do anything except repair these severed cables. But I need to pick up the satellite codes, and to do that you have to kill the Gorn, and we've got people in there doing their 60 kill Gorns. I think more than anything else we're at the point where we need some more endeavors. Not just new endeavors, but more of them. So if it's up to you, what endeavors would you like to see? Obviously we've got the scorpions here, but aside from scorpions we could throw in the snakes. AP damage on ground? Do we already have that one and I just don't get it very often? Obviously the universals we get, and they can pick out TFOs and get a little bit more creative. Maybe they should link it to some of the accolades, like do Nimble on Nimbus. Of course that'd drive people crazy. Or climb to the top of the mountain on New Romulus. That one's not challenging, but it is fun. Oh, I got that one done. Yay! Let's switch this out for some disruptor damage now. One thing I am going to do this year is continue to develop the cheap builds. You know, how you can do a decent build for ship and ground. Dirt cheap, maybe just entirely story-based mission and equipment. There's a fair amount of decent, if not fabulous, stuff. Let's see. Oh, well, we have a lot of marks. Got some EC. Let's get rid of some of this here. I'm sorry, but I really don't need any more triples. I have enough triples at the moment. I'm all out of triples. Poor computer is just crying at me, but you've made me do so much work this week. Can't I have a break? No. No, you cannot. Yes, there is such a thing as enough tribbles on Marcus. I assure you. I had one too that was dedicated to breeding tribbles. To the extent that that's all she had in the bank was tribbles and food. And cannibal tribbles to eat the tribbles that she'd been breeding. It got silly. And all because, I was selling them back to the Klingons. Well, they don't need them except once in a while. Though I did promise one day we'd go through all the tribble options. Okay, fine, we'll do all the tribbles and how you can get them all with the exception of... What's the one you can't get? Black Alert tribble? I think it's Black Alert tribble. Because you actually have to pay money to get that one. Giant scorpion, there we go. Hey! I still don't have quite enough damage. There, now I've got enough damage. Whee oh whee. There we go. Being back to Paradise City. We've been running enough. Let me switch this for 1 second here. All right. No, you don't want that one. You want that one. All right, I'm going to bring out Kethka, who currently has got an AP build, if anybody'd like to... Yeah, we did the Universal yesterday? What day is this? This is Tuesday, so yes, we did it yesterday. We really did it yesterday? That sounds wrong. Is that the Draenor Beach? Because if you need to do Draenor Beach, I can do Draenor Beach. I'm fine with that one. Not on this tune. Actually, can I do it on this tune? No. We'll do it on a different tune. But yeah, if you want to, Von Marcus, I'm happy to do it again. It wasn't that bad. Well, if you want to go advanced... Hi, Duffy. Today is the day after Monday. You know, Duffy, it does not feel like a Monday. It feels like... It really feels like Wednesday, and the thing is, I know I need to go to class tomorrow. But you know, I'm going to start class, and then I'm going to feel really bad about going to class for the next 4 weeks and missing the anniversary event 1 night a week. Which is just wrong. It's just a game, they keep saying. Ha 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 ha. Okay, for those listening and not paying attention to Von Marcus, which you should. Von Marcus says, oh, blah, blah, blah. It's the second Monday of the week, according to my father. There are 4 Mondays and a Friday to every work week. That is correct. Today was definitely the second Monday of the week. This is definitely the second week of the year because at this point we have to clean up all of our files and move them into the back room to get stored for next year. Wow, how did I get this much junk? Yeah, I know it's me. I always have junk in here. We have some assets. We got a little lithium. Look at all this junk. Yeah, I know it'll make the Kessel run in under 3 parsecs or whatever the heck he said. Okay, go ahead. Let me know when you're ready. Yeah, and we can definitely do an ISA. It'll bite on this tune for me, because meh. Okay, so you guys are smart. I love this ship, the Kursk. I love the way it handles. It's one of my happier ships, but the firepower on this is at best 30s. So just looking at the consoles on here, it's not a bad build for AP. Most of it enhances the AP. So then I think I'm at the point of having to deal with looking at some serious trait changes. Yeah, I know. I know, Trooper. I was watching that the first time around. I was flashing back to seeing that way back when, going, hold on, that's not what a parsec is. Fortunately, I was out with a fairly intelligent guy who went, nope, nope, it's not. But most of the audience is like, ooh. Of course, first time I saw Star Wars, what was that, 1977? Yes, I saw that the first time around too. I'm in a theater in Chicago with a guy who I won't name because that might be something wrong. And we're sitting in the theater, and it's one of these big old school theaters in downtown Chicago where you've got these massive screens where they used to do the 70 millimeter showings. And we're up on the second balcony and sitting there, and the music does its thing and the scroll goes over. And I swear to God, that ship's coming in over your head. And it keeps coming and keeps coming and keeps coming and keeps coming. It was just so awesome. I knew where you're going with that, but yes, Kessel. So what the heck have I got on traits? Preparedness. I don't remember ever putting this stuff on here. What the... Okay, I really didn't put these on here. Did this reset itself? Overwhelming force I might have done, but the rest... No, I did not put those on. Hmm. Interesting. Anybody else want in on this? What did you want to do first? Did you want to do an ISA first, Von Marcus? Would anybody else like to join us for an ISA? Okay. Boy, yeah, I can type. OMBAT combat log. Let's do ISA first. Like I said, I'm going to suck on this one, but I don't actually care. I can parse it. Anybody else? Okay, well, let's do it that way then. We are queued, sir. Let me know. I got a wee woo? Got a wee woo? The situation is grim. Of course it's grim. You're Klingons. It has to be grim. Oh, apparently I have repair hull in space as well.
I had to craft so many cannons for this build.
Oh, so it's a cannon build?
It's a dual heavy cannon build,
Sweet.
but I went for the rapid fire mod.
Okay.
And I had to craft like 80 freaking things.
Were you talking about this yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember. Were you able to get the trait you wanted from whatever ship you were looking for?
No, there's no way I'm going to be able to afford that ship anytime soon.
What ship is it?
It's the Jem'Hadar strike craft from the promo box.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Every now and then.
Seems like anytime I put a build together, nope. It's always that one really good thing that's
Yeah.
just out of reach.
Well,
But it's the only trait in the game that extends cannon rapid fire.
see if I can pull them all over here and play a little tank here. Hang on a second. Trooper has a comment for you. He says T6 bug ship is a cannoned rapid fire plus 5 seconds trait.
Is that the promo bug ship?
Don't know.
Because the trait I found is plus 3 seconds every time you hit a crit. So he might be the same, thinking of the same one. I just can't remember the name of it off the top of my head.
Comment is huh, or maybe it's huh. So I'm not sure what your comment is there. All right, let me take that. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Klingon. He's checking. Alrighty, let me do that.
Yeah, because I don't have like fleet consoles on here yet. I don't have all my weapons fully upgraded. They're all Mark 15, but they're not epic yet.
What is today, the 19th?
Yes.
Okay. Well, not according to them. Let's see what this comes up with.
Really?
Yeah, it's coming up on the 20. Oh, there it goes. Okay. On my file, it had saved the wrong date.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, look at that. I'm in there with a whacking great 36, which is about as good as the ship ever does. So let's see how you did.
That's not bad. 17.
17.
That's not
okay.
bad at all. And that's before giving it the X upgrade. That's
Okay.
before the good damage consoles from the fleet. So cool.
Okay. Yeah,
Excellent.
I threw cannons on the Gorny build I've got on my other account. Just one set of dual heavies up front because what the heck, you know? It's Gorn. Cannons, Gorn. Kind of goes together. Okay, the Gem Recon Bug Ship promo box plus 3 to cannon rapid fire every 5 seconds on crit. That's from Trooper. And Duffy gave a link to it. Other Duffy.
The question is, how much is it going to be on the exchange?
Well, we can find out.
To the exchange.
Way.
You're going to get there first.
I'm there, yeah. Hey, not bad. 449 million EC.
Is that all?
Yeah. Okay, people are asking as much as 1.5, but the low ones are 459, 460, 468, 468, 484.
Oh, wow. Then I've got
It's
almost a fifth of it ready to go. Okay.
Well, by the time you have all of it, it should be better. Let's see. Trooper says, I love my Fleet Shran DHC covert phasers. It's a cannon rapid fire build because computer assisted flight algorithms. Speaking of, oh, please let me have saved that file. I think we actually have some nice traits to give away that might be helpful on Saturday at the party.
Ooh.
I did the counts.
Cool.
We have 172 prizes in the prize banks to give away.
Excellent.
Yes. In a 12-hour
And I'm
stream.
guessing probably a handful of that's from my New Year's. And I went, nah, here, you guys give this stuff away.
Everything you gave us, with the exception of the EC, we gave away before we went to
Good.
bed.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw in like the fleet prize stuff that, like, ooh, I knew that was on the list of ships I was giving away. That was there. And that...
Yeah, everything you
All
gave
right.
us,
So
we
it's hard
gave
to tell
away.
if like it was the same one or you guys have extras because I know you guys put a lot of stuff together for prizes when you do.
Well, what we do is we have a bunch of people who just contribute, and this isn't the account. But it's so bad, we have so much stuff as prizes that we've had to start putting it into other fleet banks and fleets that we don't use. So,
Wow,
crazy.
I thought I was bad.
Yeah. Hi, Jack Wonder. How are you?
I'm using my Ferengis for either faction just as general loot storage.
Yeah.
My Federation Ferengi has 24,000 lockboxes across 22 different types of lockboxes.
Well, it's kind of nice if I ever get enough money. If I win the lottery tonight, I'm buying some keys and opening up all those stupid boxes. We'll have an opening night and just open.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get as many keys as I can over the course of this year, and next New Year's I'm just going to open as many as I can.
Oh, I love that idea. Maybe I'll do the same. Am I going to be home for New Year's Eve? Yeah, maybe. Well, I can maybe do another stream.
And
My
that
husband
way,
just
anything
does
that
the eye
pops
roll.
up, if it's not something, ooh, I really want or need that, I can give it away.
Yeah. Ooh, somebody's been taking stuff out of our storage. Okay, so we have all the recipes. We have more recipes. We have Lola Nut favors, and I've got them stored on my other account as well. We've got Ryza stuff, which we probably could get rid of pie. We've got tons of favors for the winter. And then we've only got here not that many, a couple hundred, maybe a couple thousand there, and some more recipes. So next winter event, folks, we have the recipes for you. Really. Lots of recipes. Just for you guys. We couldn't give them away this year. People are like, oh yeah, recipes. And we're like, no. You want the recipes. Well, yeah, we try and be prepared for these events. So we've got Winter Wonderland stuff, and this is what, 12,000 favors, something like that? 14,000 favors? And I've got about the same amount on my other account, because I ran out of space here.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't play it seriously. One year, you guys don't know Beardy, but Beardy used to be one of our fleet admirals. And he was telling me about if you have them saved at the end of the year and then like a week before the summer event, you put them on the market at 15 million per 1,000, you've got enough money made that you don't have to do anything for the rest of the year for EC. And he's right. So that year I had stashed 40 or 50,000 favors, but I didn't get to play very much this year. So we've probably only got 30,000 stashed. But you gotta do something. So, we were gonna go do something, weren't we?
The beach.
Beach, yes. All right, let me grab a tune who's happier at the beach.
Yeah.
Thought we did well enough the other day. Let's see, I'll take Kethza.
And I need to equip a phaser weapon so I can knock off 2 endeavors with one go.
Uh-huh. Efficiencies, yes.
Yes.
Well, I set up one tune with a Polaron weapon and a disruptor to go off to Kabali to do some killing with Ed, except she can't do Kabali yet, which just sucked. And there's no good ground mission for us to do together. Alrighty, let me set you an invitation again. There you are.
Is that the Drenur Beach Assault?
Yes, it will be Drenur Beach Assault, yes.
Okay.
Would anybody...
I'm just watching you at Kabali. I'm like, that's not a...
No, I'm just standing here at Kabali.
Okay.
Ed and I came over here to finish off something this morning. I think he had to kill some Vodwar, so we had some fun doing them here. Okay, would anyone like to join us for Drenur Beach Assault? I know almost everybody did it with us the other day, but we still got some room.
Hey guys.
Hey, hi, bye.
I didn't know. I didn't think you were streaming today, but oh well.
Hi, yeah, it's Tuesday.
I know, but thinking about yesterday and
Well, I talked to DT just about an hour ago, and aside from running to the grocery store to get dog food and DT food, he said he'd be on a little bit later.
okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I will say that after my stunningly not great stream this morning, I was like, ugh, nothing worked. I got my technical stuff wrong. It was just one of those, I'm going home. Oh, I am home. Okay, I'm going to work then. Would you like to
So so
join?
so stepping out of your bed and into work.
Yeah, I will say that when they had me at home with the last job and get up, make the coffee, sit down at the computer,
Mhm.
go back to bed, that was kind of nice in some ways, but not in every way.
Yeah, I only have like what 1 minute to work.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fantastic.
my son's roommate has less than a minute because he doesn't do coffee. So he basically rolls out of bed and his computer is right next to the bed and just sit in the chair. Uh,
Shoot, at
and
that point, just have a laptop and roll over.
unfortunately, because of what he does, he's got to have like 3 screens, so he can't do it off the laptop.
Oh.
So what are you guys doing?
We were going to do Dranur Beach Assault. Would you like to join us?
Another one?
Well, Von Marcus hasn't done it yet.
Oh,
You know, fair is fair.
that's true.
And I'm
Yeah.
kind of horrible at ground, so
Well, you'll never get good with that attitude, as somebody always
nope.
says to us.
By the way, Vaughn, that screenshot with you said it wasn't
Mhm.
only. Was that from Grumpy's stream?
Yes, we crashed that instance of DS9. We were like, people were just falling off the map.
Oh my God. Which
There was like
picture is this?
6 of us in carriers swarming his ship. It was great.
Even.
Hey,
I hear somebody. Hey, it's Boom. Hi, Boom. How are you tonight?
Channel did I put
Yeah.
that in?
I don't
Not too
know.
bad. How's everyone else?
Good.
Oh, it's in Data's gallery.
Okay. Let me go take a look at that one.
Hey, random question for you all.
Sure.
Probably self-explanatory. I was just looking at some of the mods on some of my weapons on the main ship, and I noticed that underneath the name, where it ordinarily says, where it says like ultra rare, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
they say bound to account, not bound to character.
Yes.
Is that normal?
It's getting more and more common. When the game first came out, everything tended to be bound to character as the normal. But as time has progressed, for the most part, but not universally, if you unlock something, it becomes bound to account. Things like reputation is always bound to character. You can't sell it. You can't give it to somebody else. But a lot of equipment, a lot of things that you can trade around are going to bound to account instead.
Yeah.
It does make it a lot easier.
I'm actually working on crafting a standard issue count bound set of items for any time I roll up a new character. I can just throw them on a ship I already have and they're good to go.
I mean, I'm just looking around at the stuff that I've got right now, and there doesn't appear to be much commonality. So, for example, the 3 dual beam banks I've got at the front are bound to account. The
Mm-hmm.
Lobi torpedo is to character, which I could
Right.
understand that.
Mm-hmm.
My rep/fleet deflector impulse, blah 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 blah, that's bound to character.
Right.
My turret at the back is bound to account. And then, bizarrely, of my consoles, only hull image refractors is bound to account. Everything else is all bound to character. I mean, I suppose that's handy in a certain way, but
Let me think about that for a little bit.
That sounds about right.
I mean, it'd have been way too nice if the DPRM was to account rather than character, because I'd
Well,
rather not have to
doesn't
potentially spend
DPRM
that.
come off a ship though?
Yes, it does,
Yeah.
yeah.
Trying to think.
Which
Traits that come off of a ship would logically be bound to the character that opened up the box.
The thing I can't quite work out as well, well, I say work out, the thing I can't quite understand, to be more specific, is when you've got a ship that you've opened up from a, let's say like a lockbox or whatever you want to call it, or even from Lobby, if you get rid of the ship from your roster, you've lost it forever, haven't you?
Yes.
Yep.
mhm.
Yeah.
Why? Why is that a thing? Why does it not just go into the reclaim tab? That just seems silly to me. I mean, like the Bajorian
Because
Interceptor especially is silly, because if you've done the event, then obviously you can reclaim it. But if you've got it from a Phoenix token, like I did, I can't reclaim it.
yeah,
That's silly.
it's also not an account unlock. It's just for that one character.
I don't
Yeah.
disagree with you on it, and that probably would be something that I would like to see changed.
I
Is it-
actually read a post today that a guy accidentally discarded his low-buy ship.
Oh,
He was like, "Is there any way to get it back?" Well, try to write to support, see if you get a good person.
yeah,
Other than that, you're pretty foobar.
yeah.
Yeah,
I will say sometimes support is excellent, sometimes it's not.
Like I said, depends on who you get.
Yeah, it really does.
Most of the time, the support is actually some fella or some person, I suppose, who's got nothing to do with Cryptic. It's just some random support company that they've hired who are reading off a script.
Yeah, I suspect so. But every now and then you get somebody who either they like your story or they are a genuinely nice person or there's enough flexibility for them to do it. And a lot of that comes down to the personality of the person too. If they like the little power trippy thing of no, I'm not going to let you have that when they have the ability to do that, what's in there for them to do it?
I wonder how much of it going forward is also going to be based on, can we see this getting noticed on Reddit? After their little snafu the other day with that guy's lifetime account, I would imagine they might have gotten some little bits of training to go, yeah, maybe be a little bit more understanding.
I hadn't heard anything. What happened?
Oh, it went all over like a lot of the gaming news websites as well, and I saw a few gaming YouTube channels even go on about it, which is surprising. Basically, this guy he's got like a really old account when something called Silver was in the game, or something like that.
Okay.
So he apparently very recently bought the lifetime account. He got all of the perks, and obviously he's running down his little checklist to go, yep, I've got the ship, yep, I've got the shuttle, yes, I've got the extra, bank things, got blah 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 blah. He's going down the list, and then basically he didn't get certain parts of the inventory, like however many slots it is that you get for free.
Okay.
Well, not for free, but
Yeah, no, they're part of Lifetime. You get certain things.
Yeah, so he apparently logged a ticket with them to say, I'd like you to have a look into this. Got some sort of like relatively non-committal, we don't care reply. So then he decided to respond back to them and go, I've paid for this. If I've paid money for it, I expect to get it.
Yes.
Then he got another non-committal reply. And then he replied back with, you need to sort this out, otherwise I'm going to take this legal, or something to that extent.
Wow.
And apparently in their terms and conditions, which is apparently what most games companies have, it's basically, yeah, they've got a right to shut down your account. Well, not a right, but they go, if you sue us, then you may lose your account, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
I'll see if I can dig out the article in a minute. So basically, they shut down his account and didn't give him his money back. So obviously he went to his bank and went, right, can I recover it that way, sort of thing. And then he posted on Reddit about it. It all blew up. That Reddit contact from someone from Cryptic, what's his name? Is it Ambassador Carl or something like that?
Yeah.
It is apparently he saw it, picked it up, and then in the background they basically sorted it out because it got so much press. So we don't know if he's got his money back, but we do know that apparently they basically just went, yeah, because you've got such an old account with an old method with this silver or whatever it is to
Mm-hmm.
buy your inventory, we can't fix it. We don't know how. So they did it by basically going, here's enough Zen to be able to just buy the inventory through a different way to kind of solve it. So he got his account back. He got basically everything kind of sorted. But if you were reading like the Reddit thread for it, it's quite interesting because yeah, I could kind of see, but like two parties having like a different thing. One going, okay, it's really good that this ambassador Kyle guy's gone,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, I'll sort it. And then the other half going, but well, hold on, he shouldn't have had to go to that to have it go into all of like the MMO gaming news in order to basically get what he paid for.
I don't disagree with you. He shouldn't have to. And I hate it when, customer service basically goes, well, F you. You know, like I said, they get into the power trip, and rather than realizing it's better for everybody to try and accommodate a reasonable request, which this sounds like it was, somebody, pulled the trigger and did the stupid thing rather than the smart thing. And
Yeah,
yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. It shouldn't have required Kel to go and fix it. It should have been handled by customer support.
I'll see if I can dig out the
Yeah,
article
I'd love to read
slash
it.
the Reddit thread because it's fascinating. Like some of the additional, not fascinating as in, ooh, this is fascinating the same way that I don't know, whatever it is you're into is fascinating, but more how on earth did it get this far?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so yeah. I'm wondering if they've had some additional training to go. If you see something like this, maybe don't overreact. Actually, go to your manager and ask them.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. That's stupid. Big time stupid.
I remember when I was playing Dark Age of Camelot back in the days where you actually paid per month. If there was an issue or a bug in the game, you called a game master or a GM
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that came almost instantly and said, "What is your problem? I'm trying to pick up this item on the ground. I cannot pick it up." Or I killed this guy. He was supposed to drop whatever, or I did this and something happened, and they fixed it for you
Yeah, I know
on
the
the
one.
spot. On the spot, right?
Some of them are pretty good. I know it used to be like that. I used to play Warcraft about 10 years ago, and the GMs in that were, you would get at least a basic reply within like an hour of actually, posting something. It was actually worthwhile. But I suppose if you're paying monthly, then chances are they're probably paying people to do proper support.
But still, this game has a lot of people are putting a tons of
Oh
money
yeah.
in it, right? Like buying Zen whenever it's on a discount, or people buying a lot of yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That kind of service just doesn't do you any good. It makes you look stupid.
It's a shame that they don't, kind of on a different slash partially related note, it's a shame that they don't do the monthly stuff on this game anymore.
Which monthly stuff?
It used to be a monthly subscription, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I must admit, if I was playing this game, I played the lifetime subscription
Mm-hmm.
for and but if I were playing every month and we got hit by, sorry to say, those many bugs we've had, like you didn't get your reward, you had to reskill almost every
Yeah.
patch. I would admit that I would cancel my subscription if it was me.
Yeah. And of course, now, if you still had the monthly subscriptions, you'd have to look at how much money you'd be guaranteed of being brought in versus how many people you could have employed, making sure the bugs either got fixed quickly or didn't happen in the first place. My guess, though, is that the monthly subscriptions didn't bring in enough money in a very where the market was going very much to free to play, that they could justify it. So yeah, people were going to games that were free to play because they could get in and out of them without making that commitment. Versus, okay, it's been 11 years now, like next week or so, since I started doing this and plunked down my $300 way back then. So I've definitely gotten
Back
my
in the
money
old
out of
day.
it.
Back in the olden days, huh?
Hey, welcome back. So what's for dinner?
Thanks. I picked up a chicken Caesar salad for tonight.
Good for you.
Got some, I figured that'd tie me over. Got some popcorn if I get hungry later.
Mm-hmm. And what
You
did the
said-
puppy get?
Huh?
What did puppy get?
I got puppy some. I got puppy some kibbles and bits, a little thing to go for canned dog food. So I'll sprinkle that in there.
She's a good puppy.
Yep.
You dropped me that salad. I'm sorry to say, dude.
What, you don't like salads?
I do, but DT eating salad?
Yeah, oh my God, we had the best salad in Vegas, didn't we?
We really did.
We really did.
Planet Hollywood.
Yeah, it was freaking awesome.
A friend of mine always refers to salad whenever I've been out to like a restaurant with him, and they've gone, "Oh, do you want a side salad?" He's always looked at the waiter or waitress and just gone, "No, that's what food eats."
That's what Duffy just said. Would anybody else like to join Duffy and me, sorry, other Duffy, Von Marcus, and me for a little dinner beach assault?
Yeah, I'm just doing a Borg Red Alert head. I'm almost done.
Okay, let me know when you're done. We'll team you up. We're doing Federation.
How long does it take today? Is it a ball ache?
Say that again?
How long does it take to do, and is it as bad as Zenkathy, the gravity thing?
No, it's not as bad as Zenkathy Gravity. It's ground. It probably
It's
takes
ground, so he's not going to do it.
under 10 minutes.
Well, I've got a Missile Endeavours, and I'm just like, I usually get like a good drop from those. So it's like, if it's not too long to do, I might join you, because if you're doing it as fed.
If you have a reasonably decent team, it doesn't take that long. But since it's Universal,
But you're also dealing with the other team too, so it could take a few minutes longer.
it's not that bad. So you beam in, everybody takes one floor, beats the crap out of the Zenkathy. Then it divides you into two teams, and you break through the Zenkathy, and you defend hopefully 3 of the inhibitors, and then you're done.
By the way, I'm done.
Okay. Who are you on, Pi?
Hands.
Stans. Okay. Boom, you want to join us?
Go on, then. You persuaded me.
Oh, cool. Wahahahahaha. And it gives us 4.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
I can jump in with.
Okay, while you're planning that, I will tell everybody about the salad at Planet Hollywood. It was a Cobb salad, so you know what a Cobb salad is. It's lettuce, chicken, bacon, tomatoes, blue cheese, hard-boiled eggs. But they had like a clear plastic tube 6 inches in diameter, and they had put the salad in the tube on the plate, and they bring it to the table, and they lift up the tube, and the salad falls out into the plate. Great presentation. Also very tasty.
Really was.
Yep. So it's... Well, Duffy, you don't have to have the hard-boiled eggs. You could order it without them.
And the hard-boiled eggs usually the better part of the salad if you don't have meat in it.
I need some protein in my salad if it's going to be my main thing for the day. So eggs or leftover meat or
And
whatever.
there's bacon in there. Everything's better with bacon.
It had bacon in it, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Mom doesn't believe points. I don't. Especially when I'm dealing with all my own like I am now. I do salads. I eat healthier then.
Okay, Duffy, I make a rabbit in mustard sauce that is unbelievably delicious. It is so good. Rabbit's so lean, it really needs that nice mustard and cream to go with it. Oh. All right, I'm going to cue us up. Yeah, well, no, not Hassenpfeffer. I've made that, though.
That's a really weird question for you, DT, and I'm fairly certain this is going to be both a weird and probably a really pointless question, because you're probably going to go, well, duh, it's obvious. Is your character that you use on your Fed Jason Kane because your first name is Jason?
No.
Okay, so it's not a stupid question. Great, brilliant.
Your first name isn't Jason DT?
No, my first name's Paul.
Well, I knew that.
Oh,
Yes, you
my
did.
Toy
Yes, I
Story.
did.
So what you're saying, Mom? Your first name is Kate?
Yes,
Oh, okay. Never
It
mind.
really is.
it really is.
And no, my first name is not Pie.
Yes, I accidentally said Farn's first name on the show one day, and he's like, "Don't tell people who I am." I'm like, but there's how many people with that first name in the world? 100,000, 200,000? There's probably your neighbors got the
million.
same first name.
Yeah. Well, I
Miller-
call people out if they use my first name, like in an online kind of setting, because I already frequently go by my last name. I don't need people to have the whole thing.
Well, I don't get my last name out here. So if you did that, Mom, I'd have to go hunt
I
you
don't
down.
even use your first name.
I know.
I try to be good about that. People don't like it.
Well, I'm just saying, there, according to the national statistics, there are 57,000. No, sorry. There are 57.48 people named Bleep for every 100,000 American.
Cool.
So I think he's safe.
Well, Duffy, my first name is common. The spelling is not.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what makes it easy. And then I ran into somebody who spelled their name very similar to mine. And we both sat there and went, wow. We didn't think anybody else had that name.
And of course, when you first meet her and you see how it's spelled, you slaughter the pronunciation.
Everybody does. Or the worst part is they go, oh, it's a different name, and they forgot part of it when they were, putting it on this page. No, it's really just that. It's just that. What the heck is going on?
I don't know.
Ooh, we've got ambulances and stuff in my parking lot. Excitement City.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
It was me.
I thought it was DT they were coming for, but
Well,
okay.
they could be, but they're not coming from here for there. And it's weird, the ambulance and the fire truck come through the parking lot and leave.
I think Duffy's right.
What's that?
I think you're lying, Vaughn. You totally did it.
DT. There you go. We need clue for Star Trek Online. Perfect. That is perfect. Okay, fine. That's actually brilliant.
It was DT in the library with the pipe wrench.
No. It was DT in the fleet with the fleet module on DS9.
Yep,
That is good.
I like it. But
Okay.
no, it wasn't. It was DT on ESD with the legendary ship, with the legendary X ship.
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Away. Away.
Sorry. You're right, Duffy. DT would not beat a person with a fleet module. He'd take the fleet module and run and go get a ship.
Yeah, he would.
Mm-hmm. Well, according to this, I still need to repair 25,000 hull in space.
Mine was Herc ship 60 Gorm, which I actually got through really quickly this morning.
That's why I couldn't get them. It's all your fault.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
was- I was moaning and groaning about that this morning, that I could not get any Gorn. People were down there slaughtering them so fast, and I needed it to get through Fistful of Gorn so I could get something else done.
So who's doing what here? Who's going where?
Well, let me see if I even get in here, if it doesn't F up getting there.
Nope.
Um,
You're
I-
in mine.
Yeah, it's gonna die out. I'll be there. I've got the Lucari build, so I don't know.
I will go up to top floor.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Shall I just follow someone?
Okay. Shoot things. The basic philosophy of the game: shoot things.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing either, so don't follow
Okay,
me.
so there's three levels. There is an inhibitor. Is there an
We're on
inhibitor?
we're on the bottom floor here. There's 2 more floors. There's stuff on each floor.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically central hallway either.
So
You want
there's
me to stay? Yeah.
okay. So there's a console over here that we need. Where's the first console? Mom, where's the console? Oh my God. Over here?
Everybody, Alpha's up on the top floor, so I
Where's the
could go down
console
a
on the ground
second.
floor?
Central core. I'm gonna jump down to it.
Okay.
You need help?
Okay. It looks like everybody's on the ground floor. I'm moving up then.
Okay.
I'm going to the second floor because second floor was fairly empty. But
Yeah.
We
Just
defend
where's
this
the,
console. Okay.
you guys need. If you need me on the ground floor, I'll head there.
Nah, we're good.
Looks like you need me on the ground floor. Head over to the ground floor.
It's just a bunch of them here.
Here I come to save the day.
But Denver, eat him.
If you do the green, if you go secondary fire mode and you stay near the console, it does heal it. I just found that one out, Mom,
Okay.
because I'm in secondary fire and it's going up.
Oh, okay. Then now I know how to fix it.
Lucari Ristolance, baby.
Oh, is that only for the weapon you guys are using?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah.
But don't you have to have the heal toggle on?
Yeah, yeah, that's why I'm doing green beams when I shoot.
And that isn't green. That's purple.
Yay!
Yay.
We did it.
We're not done.
Mm.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Let's see which one we got today. Okay.
Gonna be the same side as always.
Yep.
So
So there are 3 inhibitors that we need to get to.
I'm just gonna Rambo it.
drop. Now, if you have a wrist lance, if you do secondary fire, you can heal the things in the neck. There's like a third stage after we do claim all this stuff.
First one is done.
Yep.
I'm doing it, Mom.
Okay.
Nope, I got hit by something.
Mortars.
Yeah, but I didn't get the red circle. That's why that confused me.
The mortars are taken care of.
Yep. Second one done.
Got dinosaurs and walkers all over the place.
Well, yeah. They need their exercise.
I like it.
Okay, so we should have our 3 inhibitors on. We do. Okay, DT, you've got a wrist device?
Yep.
So you got yourself one. I can stay back here with this one.
I'll get the middle one.
Okay.
I'll go to the first one. I don't have a healing thing, but yeah.
Have you got any shields or anything? It definitely seemed to help yesterday. Rasul told me it didn't, but the reality was maybe it's just in my brain, but it seemed okay.
They'll
I thought
try.
so.
Sometimes they'll target the shield, so yeah.
All inhibitors are up and running.
What, did I go too far? Didn't you say you go to the second one, DT? Or the first one?
He's at the second one. I can see him from here.
Yep, I'm at the second one.
Just so you know, they're going to send down shuttles to fly over
Yep.
you, and you can shoot them.
Shoot the shuttles first, they do the most damage.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to say, but DT said the first one.
Oh,
Because the second one is...
I'm at the third one. You're running down here where I am.
No,
Bye.
I'm at. Okay, I've gone to the second one.
And I'll
Alright.
stay up with the first one. Come on, get the shuttle.
One of the inhibitors was destroyed.
Okay.
Already?
Oh, that was not
Alpha.
a...
That was
Alpha.
Alpha.
Okay.
This one is not doing so well. Well, apparently you can also use your nano pro thingamajig.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, the board trait.
Yeah. I don't have the board trait on with this particular character, so
Heads up. An elite squad of Zenkepi is beaming down.
Ah, you're right.
Doesn't give you much, but it...
I put
I'm
the.
afraid we're gonna lose the first one.
I can't. I
I
can't
know.
be everywhere at once, Pie.
No. I'm not saying you should do anything. I'm just saying.
Yep. If you lose it, head to the other ones and help there.
Yeah.
Their shields are buckling. They won't last much longer.
Only got 2 minutes to hold out, so we're good. Still got all
Mine's
3.
pretty mu-
Here comes the shuttle. Did I already, you stupid shuttle? that wasn't us.
Yeah, it was Alpha again.
It's down to like 50%.
Really? Do you need help with that shuttle, Mom?
No.
Okay.
30 seconds.
If another shuttle comes by, we're gonna lose it.
Oh, here they come.
Shuttles took another inhibitor out. Hold them back.
Wasn't us.
Wasn't us. 10 seconds.
We're covered here. You guys need help
Yeah,
down
I'm
there?
good. I'm totally good.
I'm totally good.
Okay. No, we just gotta shoot them down.
You're not sending any more shuttles.
Yeah, they're not sending any more. There's 3 overhead. Great.
Not anymore.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's kind of nice. It crashes into the ocean.
Glad you're still
Very nice.
we were able to
Woot.
We had all the
Woot.
inhibitors. We did everything.
We earned 0 marks. Yeah.
Yeah, because they lost 3. The other team lost all 3.
Damn you, other team.
Yep. Damn
Ooh.
them all.
Loot.
Is it run around picking up loot?
Yep. That's what I'm doing too.
Loot. Give
I
me
didn't
stuff.
drop anywhere I was at, and I held. Oh, there's some.
Yeah,
loot.
dropped in places I wasn't at. Dropped near where you were at, DT.
Yeah.
Dropped near Pie Land. Hey, you kept yours alive, Pie.
Yeah. You held it, Pi.
Nice job.
It's funny. I was. Boom was bouncing around, which helped, but mine's had like the most health out of all 3 of ours.
Well, that AoE
Yeah.
effect really helps.
Yeah, it really does, and I just stood near it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I was at the back one with Pi. Where is
Hey,
Mom
hey,
running
hey, you-
to?
I like running. It's
hey,
so
you
much
guys
easier
hel-
than real life. Yes.
You guys held it. That's all that counts, man.
So much faster than I am.
Yeah, I've got all the toys for running. Well,
Yeah.
almost
Yeah,
all the toys.
she's still in her winter mode. Me, I'm in my God of Thunder mode. Be right. Hang on, I got a phone call.
Okay, go deal with it.
How's that for an entrance to ESD? I hit the flourish button right before the map change, so I beam into ESD and it automatically flourish.
It's a fabulous entrance. Let's see.
Got so many Loma favors on different tunes.
Say that again?
I got so many Loma favors on different tunes.
I've got a bunch of them put into SWC Bank if you want to stash yours there.
I got like 2,500 on this one, and the other one I have like 3,000 or 4,000.
I think we've got 15,000 in the bank over on SWC, and I've got another 15,000 in my other account. Just because I'm not using one of the banks over there at the moment.
I started to clean up the recipes on SVC.
Yeah, we can send those over to the other account. I'll create a tune just so we can stash stuff in the bank.
Now, if I could find a fleet that needs these provisions,
Yeah.
There's
but
none. I've already
all
looked through 'em all.
full.
Yeah. Check OTB, only the best.
I just did. I
Okay.
put in There should be some of them because I just put in some.
Yeah, now we need a use for all the provisions if we're doing things like that.
How you?
Yeah, colony order provisions are full.
Yeah, what do we need them for now?
How's your contraband looking?
Still there. Still got some. I haven't done anything with my contraband in terms of collecting more. I've been burning through it pretty fast, though. Mostly courtesy of contributing to the KDF, getting that thing up and running.
All right.
As a question,
Yes.
the Darth.
Yes.
There's a couple of these that are, 10% damage versus blah 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 blah. I read somewhere online the other day that you don't have to have them slotted in the, like, for example, for the space ones, you don't actually have to have them slotted in the space roster for them to be active. Is that right?
That is a good question. I was under the assumption you did have to have them slotted, because otherwise all of them would be in effect, wouldn't they?
What are we talking
No,
about?
I mean, no. I mean, for example, I'm looking at the one that give you plus 10% versus Borg.
Right.
It's listed as being a space warfare specialist versus Borg in space. I remember reading that as long as you've got it slotted either in space or in ground, that buff is valid.
Oh, I see what you mean.
That's it. That sounds like it would be a bug, though. But is that, well, anything's possible in this game. But
So
that
you're
sounds
talking
fine.
about the active duty ones, correct?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if I'm looking at the Tholian one called Delerne, which gives you the plus 10%, I read online that as long as it's slotted somewhere in your active, even if it's on your ground active, it will still apply the space buff.
I believe
right?
that is true, yes. I thought you meant that they just had to be on your roster, but no, I think they have to be one of your actives. But I don't think it has to be specifically your space active or your ground active.
Are rankings within the strike group per character or by account?
Yes.
Yes.
It depends. I'm not in strike group at the moment. Is there one in particular we're looking at?
Untuck can't buy from fleet provision
Oh,
stores.
hold on a second. Let me fix that.
Oh, let me do it.
Like, oh.
Rude. Kick from fleet, right? Better now?
Yes, thank you.
It's gonna cost you.
Let's see how bad I am.
that's
I've been
cool.
very bad about...
I had space equipment requisitions open at the Spire, and they just started lighting up one by one.
Okay, that was the hospital.
Yes.
They want to know if we can give her the COVID vaccine. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a good plan.
No,
That's-
no, don't do it.
She's going to be grumpy once she gets it,
She's grumpy now.
It wasn't going to go
Get
there.
ready.
I'd rather have her have it down there while she's on the antibiotics and all that stuff, where they can deal with her. She's already grumpy.
Wow.
Well, yeah, there is that part. Definitely let her
she-
have it
she-
while she's
she-
there.
Follow up will be a month later, and I'll do all it then.
So who's coming?
But it's like, let's get her vaccinated there because I'm at a higher risk to get it just because I have to go deal with work and stuff. And
Yeah. Hey, swear I'm not wasted. How are you doing?
Mom, did you see my RSVP on to the fleet
No.
party? You have to read the message.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, God damn it! Profanity filter.
ha ha.
Yes. Yes, there will.
What's the message? I'm curious what he put down there.
He's asking if there will be booze and profanity filter involved.
Why is there a profanity filter on when I turned it off on this tune?
You know what? Maybe it's on. Well, hold on. It's editing your side of it?
Mm-hmm. Well, apparently you cannot see it either.
No, I can't.
And I've turned off my profanity filter.
It's probably a fleet setting. Or somebody in the fleet has it on, so everybody gets it.
Okay.
No, I don't see any profanity filter on the fleet settings.
Maybe it's the default.
Yeah.
Hey, is Dante on tonight? Dante, are you on? Thank you, Pi.
I'm gonna say something.
Go ahead.
As far as my RSVP, I will be at the bleepity bleep fleet party to bleepity bleep.
The Filth Flarn shampoo
Filth.
Shatner things.
Yeah.
So, DT, thank you for sending the link for the upcoming event.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the one.
Yes, they announced the anniversary. They announced at least
Yay.
they gave us a glimpse of the anniversary ship.
Yes, very pretty.
The angle they took, it looks gorgeous.
Do we know the stats on it yet?
No,
No.
stats aren't out yet.
I'll probably be the next day or two.
Yeah. Oops, that's
What
not
was it called again?
the Temer class Alliance Raider.
Now I fixed it, so now the profanity filter is not kicking in.
Oh, thank you, because that's what we need, is to not have a profanity filter.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't fix the profanity filter. I just changed the word, so now
Oh.
the profanity. I'm just
So now we can appreciate the profanity.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have to provide your own tatas.
Apparently, no women are coming except you. I don't know. Did Soph? No, I don't think Soph.
Soph hasn't
already-
RSVP'd. She'll probably be there, because she's usually on Saturdays. Let's see. We have Boom, Sykes, and you. So 3 people will be there, and me. Woot woot. So,
No, Sykes, Boom, Wolfcat.
oh, I didn't see Wolfie in there.
Hold on, I'm doing what now?
Coming to the party? And
What
Wolfie,
party?
you accepted the invitation to the fleet party on Saturday.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, you might like my RSVP to get past the profanity filter.
I will be at the shampooing fleet party, yes. So as I was saying, I was doing a count because I had nothing else to do for an hour this morning for a number of reasons. I listed all of the prizes we have to give away. At this moment, there's 172 of them.
Oh wow.
That's just the stuff from the prize banks. It's not the regular stuff.
So this is an all day,
And we-
just an all day
and we
stream.
will-
then.
And you know us, we'll give away regular stuff in blocks. Why? We can.
Yeah, we have enough stuff to give away. Oh, DT, on the Omega Particle game, they changed it ever so slightly.
Oh.
They did. They said that they tweaked the game. Refinement techniques have improved since the previous event, so rewards from the minigame will be a bit better, especially for those who score fewer points. So for people who aren't as good at it, it's the rest of us will have to suffer. For those of us who are really good at it.
How does
What?
this
So that would be saying, regardless if I'm doing good or bad, I will still get high numbers.
No, it means you'll
No.
get decent rewards. even
You'll
if
get
you're-
more. Yeah, I mean, I do fairly well. I'm nowhere near his mom, and I don't get but I don't get decent. I haven't gotten decent reward drops in the past couple of years. So
Well,
I think what is it? 1600 that's top, or 1500, 1550, or 16?
no, it's 2,600. 2,700 is max.
I've broken over 1,000 a few times, and I still get nothing. So it gets frustrating.
Well, you should get at least one particle.
Well, I get the one particle, but yeah, I don't get.
Yeah, you want to hit 1,200 to start getting decent particles. But your goal, obviously, is when you hit 2,300 or better, you're going to get between the equivalent of 4 and 6 particles back. Sometimes better than that. So.
It's
Oh,
only
that's
if you
really-
actually play the minigame.
Oh yeah, but I love that mini game.
How's the
Tom
party
loves
thing
all the
work at the
mini games.
weekend?
Pardon?
How does the party thing work at the weekend? Is it just an all-day stream similar to?
It's a
how you've done it in
12-hour
the past?
stream. We'll do a bunch of games and stuff, and then do a lot of just random raffles for prizes and goof off. So jump in and join whenever you want to.
What time's that on?
It starts at 9 a.m. EST, which would be, well, for you, 9 a.m. EST. Since you do it the easy way, you're
It's very complicated for me to
yes,
work that
for
one
you
out.
it's really hard. And runs till 9 p.m. That way I've got enough time to get up, get some coffee, make sure I've got food in the house, and I leave before the pizza place closes. So I mean, perfect day.
9 a.m. EST. So that will
Right,
be
that would
at-
be 3 p.m. your time till 3
Yep.
a.m. your time. But I made sure that for you, we've got at least some regular game time. For WC, we've got some regular game time.
So it's not. So it's only going to be a 12-hour stream, Mom.
Yeah,
What the hell?
I'm sorry.
What the hell?
Well, let's be honest. When we do the 24-hour streams, except when Frost, was coming in and covering for like the midnight to 2 a.m. so I could get a nap, that was really tough.
It's brutal on points, and yeah.
I mean, Von Marcus did, what, a 40-some hour stream once?
Well,
My record's 42 hours.
Yeah,
and I've been
yeah, I'm
told
not doing
I
that.
won't have computer privileges if I attempt it again.
Yeah.
But then again, he isn't normal, right? Oh,
and despite points with everything going on, I may not be in the best point to help out
40?
through those late nights.
All you need.
so you didn't have any breaks in those 42 hours.
I mean, I had breaks, but it's like I would go to a break screen and I'd be away for maybe 5-10 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
up, stretch, refill my coffee, whatever.
Yeah. The long streams are brutal.
Yeah.
The last one we did, though, I was at home. So I had everything set up on the kitchen table, meaning I was sitting in the kitchen chairs, which have basically no padding, for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Now I've got a proper gaming chair. It's a little bit easier.
I might be arrested after Friday.
Because
They're gonna be setting up a curfew in my country.
you keep telling us that, but,
No,
They haven't done it yet. What?
no, I didn't say. First of all, I never kept telling you guys that.
yes, you did. You've
Yes,
been
you
telling
have.
us. Yeah, you keep telling us that they're going to do a curfew.
Where?
Yeah, in Amsterdam, they are talking about maybe extending it to the 9th, the lockdown, even though tomorrow it would have been over. And they're going to up the ante by putting a curfew on,
Mm-hmm.
which is literally an 8 p.m. curfew. And I have dinner at 8 at my mom's place.
Camp out at your mom's
Well-
place overnight.
Eat earlier.
Yeah, you've got two
I
options
can't
there.
because I work at night. I sleep during the day. I have dinner at 8, and I have to go pick up my groceries at my mom's. My mom, however, will not let me spend the night at her place.
Well, hold it. You work
I-
at night, right? You just said
Yeah.
that. So that means you have to be able to travel at night.
Yeah.
Well, I work online at night, right?
Oh, okay.
Thusly, I can sit behind my computer. But I cannot do that at my mom's house. So I cannot stay overnight at my mom's house, but I can also not travel down the street.
Wow.
I'm going to be breaking curfew because I have no other choice. But that might result in me getting arrested.
And what? They're going to put you in jail?
I don't know.
I mean, that was.
They're probably going to keep me overnight for the very least. Yeah.
Yeah, well, here, unless we're throwing you in jail, they're basically giving you a ticket and telling you to get the heck home because you're not supposed to be out.
Well,
and jail's
that
worse.
ticket's going to go straight into the trash can in front of their face. Like I am
Then,
literally going.
then they will arrest you because
No, they're
that
gonna.
is
They're sending me a copy by mail too. So whatever. I'm just going to let them know.
you crumple up a ticket in front of a
Yeah.
police officer, they will arrest you.
I know, but I don't care. They're sending me a copy at home anyway, so I'm not gonna need that
Well, just
specific piece of paper anyway.
You can hold on to it long enough not to be a, you know.
Oh no,
Idiot.
I'm going to be a dick to them. I'm going to make them
No,
properly see that.
you're
What?
gonna make them properly arrest you for being a nuisance.
Yeah, I am going to be a nuisance because they are literally making it impossible for me not to be.
Yeah, they went out of their way to make it against you, right?
No, they
So,
went out of their way to make it impossible for everybody, which means it's impossible for me. Thusly, I'm going to be breaking that rule.
Doing a mom here.
Okay. You're doing a mom here?
Yeah, I had like 50 reputation boxes I need to open and sell.
Yes. All right, we need to do something.
Yeah, we need to do something fun.
Yes, we need
What
to
would
do
be
something
fun?
Gravity kills.
Said no one ever.
Actually, that is fun.
No, it's
But,
not.
okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
it
mean,
is.
I mean, if you're a dentist and like pulling teeth, then yeah, it's fun.
It is a lot more
Good
fun
question.
than anything that has liquid space.
Quick question: those Ferengi that is on ESD, Grim and the Ferengi Collector, just in front of the commodity
Yeah.
personal equipment. Back in the days, you could do something with them, right? Were they the low-buy guys, or what were they?
Grim? No, I
Yeah.
thought Grim was was he Lobby?
Grim was low by. What
Okay.
you can do, at low levels used to be you could approach him and you would get a mission, and basically you get one low
Yeah.
Right. Boy, that goes back a ways.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, swear I'm not wasted. I am so sorry you guys have a hard curfew. They are where I'm at in Indiana. It's less of a curfew or less of an issue than they've got in Chicago right now. But Chicago, basically the people will walk outside, go to the other side of the street, which is not technically in Chicago. It's in one of the suburbs, and they can't do anything.
So I finished that song last night.
Did you? Good. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
You can sing it.
I'm not a singer.
I
Well,
was
that
singing
attitude.
it. Yeah, if you send the lyrics, we can all sing it together on Saturday.
Oh,
Well, Mom's got to sing already.
I'm working on it. It's still bad, but hey, DT, you can find the music so I can at least listen to it. And besides, technically, you should be singing the Ken part.
I was not part of this deal.
You started it.
I might have started, but I was not part of this deal.
Okay, fine. Totally not on me.
You already swore revenge on me about this, so why?
Duffy says, not singing ever. Okay, fine. We'll hunt you down, Duffy. We know your name now. How many mics can there be in all of Canada?
Oh, that can take us a while.
22,004.
That's all? That's
how
easy.
many Mohammeds are there in Canada?
Probably
I
quite a
think-
few.
I think less than Mike's though.
So what should we be doing?
I don't know. Hang on a second. Nobody wants to name their child Mike anymore.
Well, if my last name was Hunt, I would especially name my child Mike.
Oh, you want your child to be completely tormented. I can see that now.
It is the 27th
actually-
most popular name in Canada, so not
Actually,
that bad.
not every Muslim is Mohammed, but every firstborn Muslim son is.
Yeah, but my ex-boss was named Muhammad, but he wasn't Muslim at all.
You don't have to be Muslim to be named Mohammed. It's
I
like,
think
Yeah.
I know so many people named Muhammad.
You don't have to hang from a tree to be nuts.
This is true.
So, as a more important question,
Yes.
are you an Ajax supporter?
Oh.
Only if they win.
So you're a fair weather supporter then, are you?
Exactly. Because
You should be ashamed.
I loved partying when Man U won. You know. I just go with whoever makes the big party and it's like cheering and singing and dancing because that is fun. I don't go fighting about who won or lost. That's
He's a bandwagon
ridiculous.
person. We can.
Yeah, well, I do get to party with everyone. Yee.
I keep forgetting. What's the other team? What's the other team in Amsterdam? There's Ajax and there's another one, isn't there?
Professional, no.
What am
There
I thinking
is,
of?
however, a non-professional one called the Black Sheeps. But that's usually just a bunch of, drunks and supporters playing soccer rather than actual soccer players. Now, I think you're confused with the rival team of Feyenoord from Rotterdam.
Yes. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, that's our rival team. And hey, I used to go to a bar in Amsterdam run by two girls who were pro Feyenoord. So,
Oh, I bet they were popular.
oh, the girls, they were very popular.
So for everyone else's context, we're on about soccer teams.
Yeah, I'm just, leaving a little text behind. Spamming the chat.
Say that again, sir. I just came back. I had to get some water.
I'm spamming your chat.
Yes, I saw that. And I have to figure out how to save it so I can come back and see it. So I can sing it on Saturday with everybody.
Well, I'm gonna have to sing it to music and work out like little grammatic errors here and there, maybe.
I still want to sing it, so we'll figure out how you want it to flow and we will play with it.
I can take it from the bot, the chat log.
Okay.
So just tell me when you put it in and I can send it to Mom.
Okay.
I can just send Mom a complete copy.
Okay, yeah, if you want to put it on the chat, that would be good, or in Data's gallery, or just send it to me directly. Hey, Pi, you may have a city in Denmark called Middelfart, but the whole time my dad was in Germany, he was astounded by the number of towns they would run into along the highways that they were traveling called Ausfahrt and Einfahrt. Or, excuse me, Ausgang and Eingang. He's like, how can they all have the same name?
So what was this I heard? Germany is starting up camps to send people who break the rules during COVID for quarantine?
I haven't heard
They're
that.
going to quarantine these people in camps?
Isn't that
it's
kind
like
of
literally what I heard. Yeah, I know. It's the last country in the
it.
world that should be doing that.
We should be putting a letter C on you for this. Sorry.
That sounds like French. What?
Yes, we piss on you.
Well, looking at this, according to a report in Welt Sonntag, several German states want to take tougher action against those who repeatedly ignore mandatory quarantine measures. In Germany, anyone else departed is subject to a quarantine of 2 weeks. Those are returning to country.
And they're going to build special camps to quarantine these people in. Yes, this is what I've heard.
Offenders will be held in a special area of a juvenile detention center.
Yeah.
So it sounds like wherever they intend to put them, they've already started to figure that out. They're not building anything.
Well, a juvenile detention center, which is going to be what? A house with a fence around it?
Yeah, probably something along those lines.
A courtyard, and like, it's pretty much going to look like a camp.
Yeah, honestly, just vaccinate the heck out of everybody.
I feel that vaccination should still be free choice, especially considering some of the known...
I don't
documented side effects.
I don't disagree with you, but if people want it, they should be able to get it.
Oh yeah.
And
If
the
you
rest of you
want
can
it, you
learn.
should be able to go up to the doctor, your GP, and be like, "Yeah, hit me up with a shot. I want to go out and do my thing."
Yep, I will say they're free here, so anybody who's going, oh, they're going to make money on it, nope, not this time.
Yeah,
But it
once
better not,
it
because
gets to the point, I'm probably going to get one.
Yeah.
everybody in Europe pretty much is getting them for free. If the US people have to pay, that'll
No,
just
no,
make...
we don't. The government picked up the cost for it, so.
Well, yeah. In this case, they better, because,
Mhm.
not everybody can afford it, and that should not be a reason for them not to get the
Right,
shot
that's
when
out of the
they actually
equation
want it.
right now. Actually, most of the normal vaccines you get are pretty cheap anyway.
Vaccinations in my country are always like the bill is already flipped for it, right?
Yeah, I think when I got my flu shot was free because it was sponsored by work. All the vaccines I need for my other job are covered, but even when I didn't have to, when I went to university, they covered all the vaccines.
The only reason they wouldn't cover the costs of any vaccine here
Mhm.
is if your income is above a certain scale and you are no longer freely, you are no longer collectively insured with the rest of the people of the country, but you'll have to find your own insurance company for it, right? Which means you'll be paying a little bit more, not a lot. But then you have to pay for your own vaccine. If you're collectively insured here, you don't.
Yeah, I think the last time I paid for something was when I had to pay like a $10 copay on the flu, but now I get that free through work.
Yeah, here that's free if you're above like a certain age. Flu shots become free
Yeah.
for all the elderly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it's a lot easier to give out vaccines and pay for that rather than throwing people in hospitals.
I think it's so funny hearing you guys talk about your insurances, that your insurances have to pay for your vaccine, and your doctors here is just like, okay, never mind.
It's because it's a bloody con over here. I mean, seriously, as much as people in the UK complain about the NHS, at least about the only thing I need to do over there is walk in and go, hi, here's my ID, and then that's the end of it. Over here, they kind of con you into absolutely everything. It's a really weird scenario to have a doctor that you don't know whether to trust or whether they're going to try and make money out of you.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's really peculiar, because I've spent God knows how many years of my life, you just go to the doctor, GP, surgeon, whatever, and he's like, if they're genuinely there to help you. But over here, because of the way that they phrase things, you're like, do I actually need this, or are you just trying to con me out of more money?
I don't
It's
disagree with you.
It's a really weird situation.
Yeah.
I also don't like how they do the quoting thing as well.
The
Like,
quoting
there was
thing?
something happened, what we were doing about a couple of years ago now, like with a dentist, is went to the dentist for my checkup, and they went, oh yeah, blah, 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 insurance, okay, fine, you owe us $50 copay, what the hell the phrasing is. And then 6 weeks later, I get a letter off them going, yeah, you owe us $50. So I'm like, so I phoned them up and went, no, I don't, I've already paid that. And they went, no, it's because the insurance company wouldn't cover it. And I remember sitting, like, I was on the phone with them going, well, how's that my problem?
Pretty much,
And they're
yeah.
just like, well, yeah, but you owe us. I went, well, hold on, you quoted me. If you misquoted it,
Yeah.
you don't get to recharge me. You need to take that on the chin. Because, like, could you imagine it, like, if you were to go and hire a spark... no, sorry, that's probably an English colloquial. Imagine you're like hiring like an electrician to do some work at home. And let's say, for example, you just went, right, I want 10 sockets put in this room. If he went, right, it's going to cost you $1,000, but if he was able to do it for 500, he's made 500 profit. But if he ends up charging, if it ends up costing him, say, $2,000, he isn't going to come back to you and go, by the way, you need to owe us $1,000 difference.
No,
It's-
you get the work.
it's
No, they
quoted.
get the work. They get it. They get the. If there's a change like that, they get it approved before they have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So when the dentist is just like, yeah, you owe us 50, I'm like, I'm sorry, how is that my problem?
Yeah. Yeah.
You,
And
you've
when you check
misquoted.
in, you give them your insurance information. They put it through the system and go, "Okay, cool. They'll see you soon or whatever,"
He-
which means they've already checked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here
Exactly.
you actually get a bill from the dentist.
Mm-hmm.
You pay them, then you take the receipt, send it back to the insurance company, and they refund that money to you on your bank account. Now, the only thing I know that they do this with is the dentist.
Yeah, if they did that with the dentist here, one, nobody'd go to the dentist because nobody could afford it, and the insurance companies would never send you any money back.
Yeah, insurance companies do send money back here.
Well,
but
yeah, because
yeah, if you don't have like some money saved up to pay for that beforehand from your own pocket, you're not getting help.
hey,
Yeah.
we need to get back on topic here, folks. We need to get back to the game. This real life stuff. Dude, we gotta deal with that the rest of the time. This is game time.
All this real stuff gave me time
Yeah.
to
Well, Mom,
grab stuff. So my ship has been upgraded.
Oh, good. You were saying
Well, I
something,
see.
Pi?
I see you're missing an endeavor.
I am. Repair hull in space.
Ah,
Yeah.
We can just do a borgy board.
We can do a Borgy Borg.
Actually, is this character the one that has the Discovery Constitution?
My tune?
Yeah?
No.
Too bad.
I can fly Discovery Constitution.
The polarized, optimized titanium lattice thing,
I already have that.
the
on.
trait, yeah. If you have that trait for the character, taking 20% damage will automatically heal you, thus count for the heal from the endeavor.
Well-
And it's pretty much that number of healing it does.
Well, hulling heal. Repairing hull in space isn't too difficult providing. I've got a few toys on it.
Well, like I said, there's this one trait from the Discovery Constitution that pretty much covers that healing if you take enough damage, which is only 20% of damage you need to take.
Well, I've got a hull image refractors, which should suffice.
Only to hull image refractors do not count for overhealing on hull for the 10 hit points.
that's a very underrated console. That the amount of
Oh,
the amount of people who just go, yeah, you need to drop that first. Like, no. It's a good console.
I love
It
that
lets
console.
You overcap your hull.
yeah.
Clicky is useless. To be clear, the clicky is completely useless if you wanted to do any DPS records. But a straight 20% damage buff, and you get you can overcap your hull. That's a winner, as far as I'm concerned.
The only thing I'd like change that out for is literally for a vulnerability exploiter or better in crit severity.
But
And it
that's what
has
you're
to at
talking
least raise statistically phaser damage or energy damage.
But that's if you're putting in your tactical consoles. If you've got room in your other slots for them, you can have the best of both. You can put
Oh.
both of them in.
Did we do something or not?
Yes. All right. I'm gonna do Hive Onslaught.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, go on then.
Fed or KDF?
Fed.
I'll
Got room
post
for
in the ship build off.
Okay, that's it. I got a team.
I can drop off if you don't need me.
No, that's fine. You got a team of 5, and you haven't been here for a while, Pi. You've been out doing real stuff. You should get a few ones in here. All right, I'm going to queue us up for Hive Onslaught.
There we go. Here's my USS Nimitz, and that is where I have my hull image refractor in a Miracle Worker slot.
That's it. That's my end game ship.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in the time we did the real talk, I was able to get 5 of those.
All right, let's do this.
Well, you can see how I've set that up. Pretty much everything gives me fire cycling haste or critical or damage of some sort. Out of all these consoles that you see here right now, the one I dropped first, if anything is better than what I've got, would be the Hull Image Refractor.
But more importantly, do you not think that the actual pictures you've got for your dual beam banks look like robots who are panicking?
A little. I really don't. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had better weapons than that still.
I wish I could put 4 Omnis on the back.
Oh,
Are,
yeah.
are any of those the Terran wide arc phasers?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
the most left one is the wide arc phaser, dual beam bank. It fires first, because it goes from left to right. And then sensor linked phasers, trilithium omni, and the kinetic cutting beam. Although I am looking into replacing the kinetic cutting beam perhaps by the trilithium turret, because I can put the trilithium turret and the trilithium omni on the back, and then have twice the proc chance on it.
You can actually slot multiples of that trilithium turret, and the haste buff actually applies to all of your weapons, I believe, as well.
Nice.
I have noted that sets that have an omni and a turret option, the turret extra is like really good. I use the chronometric beam array for my PvP build, and it's up front, but I still use the chronometric as well, just so I can get the 300 shield piercing, which is great in PvP. Everybody's like, why are you shooting all directions with the cannon scatter volley? It does nothing. No, it procs on a lucky hit.
For me, it's perfect for targeting.
Well, if it procs on a lucky hit, I get plus 300 piercing for all my weapons. So I don't.
I don't. Anyway, but yeah, for me, it's also correcting my preference for targeting.
Well, yeah, of course. Which is why I'm using scatter volley as well. But to have that turret able to proc the 300 shield pen as well as a beam array able to do that.
Did you get your shield repair, Mom?
Yeah. I hit the
Instead of
refractors once and it
2.5.
immediately got it.
Having 2.5 times 2 chance. It's not exactly 5%, but it's 2 times 2.5% chance rather than once. I'll take it.
Oh, she went down quick, didn't she?
She went down
Well,
quicker than
I-
$20 woman of negotiable virtue.
$5 hole. Anything with $5 hole.
Yeah, well,
You can take it right to the end.
well, it's that subnucleonic thing that she has a thing for.
She feedback pole.
She didn't make it to feedback pulse this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Literally right when we were doing it, I was pointed right at her and I threw up the DPRM.
I could barely get back into the arc to get her because I was still over on the other toothpick holder.
Yeah, I spun around and I ended up being point blank with rapid fire 3 on her, and it just
I was point blank and my overloads were triggered. I had the DPRM. Boom. Going
yeah. See,
down.
that's
and
Oh,
of
wow.
course you didn't bring a Psy?
Now I got between 2 cubes at one point so I could take some nice damage, hit the refractors, and got my heals. Boom. Sweet.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I just
oh
put
wow,
the pass in
almost
the chat.
50,000. Nice.
Yeah. Keep up, DC.
Yeah. Nice
In all
numbers.
fairness,
Nice
I'd be
numbers.
willing to bet
Actually,
they're
for the-
probably going to be at least
I
10
got-
to 20,000 higher for everybody, because
Mhm.
the problem with passing in that is those bloody cutscenes that you can't skip.
Yes.
It kills
Yeah.
your DPS.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Did
kill
they
your
say
DPS, it just
anything
kills your
about the
numbers.
anniversary having like a new sale coming up?
Yeah. Oh, no,
Nope.
nothing about a sale, though that'll probably happen.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, are we finally getting the legendary Klingon ships? And am I going to need $200?
They haven't said a word
They
about that.
haven't said
They've
it.
only talked about the prize ship and the
Yeah, well,
event.
They better let me know today or tomorrow or something, because
Well,
yeah,
They're not gonna let you. They're gonna
the
let you know
anniversary
when they
takes a
let
whole
it reveal.
month.
yeah. Well, if they want their money, they better let me know quick, because I got to make my budget for this month.
Has
Well,
anyone done the daily? Just
Budget it out. Then if they don't do it, you have bonus.
I
It's
can
very
do the
simple.
daily, even though it doesn't reset till midnight for me.
I haven't done. I have done the daily. I was just curious if anybody haven't done it.
No, I've
I've
got
done it.
3 hours and then I'm on it again.
Oh, well, the thing is, I have two things that I need to do.
Which are?
I'm gonna do either buying the whatever they put out new for the anniversary, or I'm gonna have to be buying dilithium.
You know, you could budget for it, and if they don't do it, well, then there you go. Von Marcus hasn't done the daily
That is
yet.
why
Okay.
just you should budget for it, and then if they don't do it, you got extra. Very simple.
Yeah, but I can't budget in dilithium and the thing, so I need to know beforehand if I'm gonna need the money for the ships, because I'm gonna prioritize the ships over the
Yep, the money.
dilithium.
Get the money for the ships. If they don't announce the ships, then you're budgeted for your dilithium.
Well, technically, I already have the money. I just need to know before I spend it on dilithium.
All right, we're going to run Borg. Or hold on. Von Marcus, which one do you want to do?
Whichever. They're all
Okay.
pretty fast, so.
Yeah, they are. Anybody else want to join us for an RA?
Except the Senkethi, right?
Yeah, we're not doing the
Okay.
same, Kathy.
What's an RA?
Red alert.
Oh. I'll skip out this one. I've got
Okay.
a few things I want to do on the exchange.
Out of it.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, DT?
I'm gonna skip out of it too.
No
so
problem. Well, let's run this one, and then I'm going to log off because I got up at 3:30.
Actually, I just realised I've not done the daily, so yes, invite me.
Yeah, I thought I had done it already, and I checked and went, nope.
Yeah.
No, I'm on.
It takes like 30 seconds to do.
Yeah, exactly. I do the 20-hour thing, so I should have gotten up at 3 this morning, and I overslept a little bit.
If you need another body, I'll go in. But
You know, I have the sneaky suspicion there'll probably be a few people in there.
there always will be.
All right, I'm going to queue us up. Got everybody there.
Yeah.
Just for a little variety,
Good at night to say. Yeah.
gonna do Thelian. It goes fast too. Wee woo.
Wee boo.
But you know, when you've got it down to where you know you're gonna go straight ahead, hit the 2, hang a right, go up to where there's one with the spheres, except it's gonna pop the 2 cubes in front of it in the beginning, so kind of takes the excitement out. At least this way it changes a little bit.
I'm just going after the named ship.
Okay. I got in here the other day and was almost done by the time I figured out which one the name ship was. The Zagreb? Zagristi.
Yoink.
Saturday.
So it was you, Vaughn, who dragged it.
Crowd shuffles in. There's an old man in the projector room, making sure the movie
Well, Force
begins.
Challenge is particularly good with cannon rapid fire, so. Yeah.
There's a ship around here.
Yeah.
Where's it? There it is. There it was.
And there's one more.
Got the Terran ship.
Yeah, but I see. Yeah, it's
Oh,
dead.
there it goes. Okay. Well, that wasn't easy. What the heck do I want? Oh, Dyson sphere? Really? Okay.
Huh?
I always see
I see.
what I need marks, and I've only got like 5,000 marks and everything. All right, folks, I'm going to call it a night. But before we leave, we've actually got an ending video now. Ooh. Music from a fellow gamer who actually plays Star Trek Online, I am told, but who does some good Star Trek music. So, on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank everybody who joined us today. No show, well, maybe a show tomorrow. It depends on if I suck it up and go off to class or not. We'll see. I need to get back to class. It's just the thought of driving 3 hours for an hour class and driving home another 3 hours is kind of eh. All right, everyone, have a great night. Take care. Pi, I've got this, and then if you want to have us raid somebody, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Commence the rating.
I'll commence the videoing. Night, everybody.
Commencing.